bring it up on my phone. Here we go. Let me go ahead and go to. Don't worry, I'm going to get everything situated when I get a chance because there we go. Let me go ahead and break this down. Yeah, I want to definitely bring all this up when I get a chance to upgrade on my system and everything because I have I built my PC and everything, so it's whatever. It's
Yeah,
not much. I'm lying.
yeah. I say my latest upgrade to my setup is well, basically my monitor. I got a 1440p monitor and a 1080p monitor, so
Yeah,
I'm running a dual monitor setup, which is actually really nice.
yeah, and I'm actually just trying to go ahead and go to when I get this position. I'm actually just gonna like slow down at the moment, and when I get the position, see where I'm at. I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade and upgrade a little
Yeah.
later. You know what I'm saying after I get everything,
Oh
but
yeah,
it's
definitely.
it's long. Okay, so I guess we could start in like 10 seconds. I want to do my introduction and everything. So give me a second.
All right.
All right. Why, hello, human beings. How you doing today? My name is Enzo Q, and thank you for coming to my live stream. Now, today I'm actually having a discussion interview with the one, the only Zombie Fans. How you doing, Zombie Fan?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How you doing, man?
Ah, man, I can't complain. Just long time, long work, and it's just
I get ya. I get ya.
yeah. So yeah, let me just check if the volume is up.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How you
Okay,
doing,
you
man?
sounding
Oh
good.
man,
You
I can't
sound good. You
complain.
sound good. Boom. All right, so I could actually turn that down. So
Perfect.
awesome. So yes. So tell me a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind.
Well, okay. Well, first of all, I'm just some guy on the internet. I do videos on, of course, console peasants or just stupid people on the internet having really dumb takes.
Mm,
And I'm mostly active on Twitter because that's where all the stupidity is. It's a gold mine.
you're not wrong. I give you that one. I'm trying to do a video on Twitter, and I'm like, yo, is this consistent? I can't do it.
Yeah, exactly. There are different levels of stupidity on Twitter. You got average, and then you just got like, what the fuck am I watching?
Right. And I saw something about oh no, it's Alex today on Turboverse TV, and then I saw your Twitter feed, and man, the Halo situation is just going
Oh my
out of
god.
what's going on with that, man.
Essentially, it got revealed that campaign co-op and the Forge will not be an Infinite at launch, and a lot of people are not happy about that. They are, and so I mostly saw this from Oh No, It's Alex, but essentially he's going back and forth. People actually defending this, and it's like, yeah, we don't want an incomplete game.
Right. And I actually agree with you on that one. I actually will be like with oh no, it's Alex and you. It's just it remind me of when people cares I mean when a company care about their products that they bring out because as you know I'm back in the old days where it's like hey when a game is completely out you get the full content but that's just me though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I would say for me, it's just the era where taking content out of games and selling as DLC later started. Probably when I was like right around in middle school.
Mm, fair.
That's when it really started to become a lot more common.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And to me I think if they could just finish the game and then iron out anything that's like plot problematic then in my opinion that right there is better than go ahead and bringing out a game that is like half baked.
Yeah, we don't want another cyberpunk.
Exactly. Even though Cyberpunk took forever, I just felt like they could have took a little bit more. I could just
It should have been like a late 2021 or early 2022 release. That's what I feel like it should have been.
yeah, yeah, fair enough. I think the console should have been like that too, but hey, people got their own opinions on that.
Yeah, yeah. My own opinion on that is like just cut out the PS4 and Xbox One versions. Those that hardware is so freaking old.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can see where people like saying they spent money on those consoles. They were trying to make it
Right.
as I can see both sides of the argument. So
Right, yeah. I
yeah,
mean, I totally get it.
yeah. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad systems. It's just I'd rather just stick with PCs.
Same here, same here.
I mean, if you want the PlayStation and you want the Xbox and you want to spend the money for it, by all means, go for it. If you want it, that's what you're going for it. But I just don't see myself going for it.
Yeah, like even with this generation, I'm like, you know what? I'm not getting a PS5 or possibly a Series X. I'm just not going to do it.
Right now, if I had a choice, I would rather go with the Series X because of their innovation of certain things.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like their backwards compatibility is actually really freaking good. That's really one of the key selling points for me because like I've never played the Xbox library. I grew up with PlayStation exclusively.
Right. And in my opinion, I think that quick resume is actually really good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the fact that you could go in, just quick resume and leave, that's amazing to me.
yeah. That's a really good feature. And even then, also Xbox has Game Pass. Let's just keep it real. Game Pass is a really good freaking value.
Yeah, speaking of, have you heard about that one cat named Rome Rush?
No, I haven't.
Ooh, dude, this dude right here. He and I was just like having a conversation in my what you call it, in my comment section of that video that I did on him. So apparently he made a video saying why his PlayStation now is not getting the same love that Xbox Game Pass is.
Hmm. There are a lot of reasons why.
Right, and the fact that he don't understand where that was coming from is beyond me. So I'm like, okay, this dude is actually making a video. He repeat himself a lot of times, and I was like, you know what? I saw what's his name? True Scottish guy did a video on him, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I put my 2 cents in. And then after that, he just came after me, and his fans came after me too, which I have no problem with. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I like to have my opinion change, but the opinions that sound stupid.
Yeah.
It sounds stupid. And I think this is one dude. He was a PlayStation fan from the get go, and he did a skit. And this is a dude that I just forgot his name. I probably put it in the description after this video, give him his shout out because this dude actually makes sense because he actually talked to 3 people that play PlayStation, and he was like trying to figure out why Game Pass wasn't like, it was getting hated by the PlayStation group. So one wasn't really a fanboy. Well, she's a girl, so one of them he talked to was a girl, and she said something that had a good thought onto it, talking about, hey, I just never play on Xbox and I felt comfortable with PlayStation. Understandable, I could get that. Other dude was like, well, I just don't trust Microsoft with their stuff that they've been doing and throughout the years. I just can't trust it, which is understandable. But when he talked to a Sony fanboy, ooh, he say, nah, you're a fanboy, dude.
Yeah, it's just like I can totally get why people prefer PlayStation over to Xbox. Like I get it.
Right.
It's personal preference.
Right.
Play on whatever you want to be comfortable on. I personally don't give a fuck.
Right.
But when you start saying incorrect shit that's false, then you're being a fanboy, and I'm gonna make fun of you.
Thank you. Like, it's not us being like fanboys, and we're not, just because we give criticism to PlayStation doesn't make us a fanboy of Xbox. It's just we see some stuff that they do, and we disagree with what they do. And if y'all going to get offended by that, that's not our fault. It's just we're giving criticism. We're doing
exactly.
Yeah, we're doing your job for you.
Yeah, exactly. Because these people, they'll only criticize Sony when Sony actually does something good, like port their exclusives to PC.
Right. And to me, I just think that's amazing. More people play games. Yeah. Me, how I buy my games is if I try the game and I like it, I buy it. But if I haven't tried the game, because I don't care what game it is, it has to catch my attention.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't played Days Gone, and I bought the PC version. You know what? I kind of like it a little bit. It's a good time waster.
No,
I don't think it's amazing, but it's a fun game to play if you got some time to kill.
Right. And And that's one thing I could agree with. Like, if you're gonna go ahead and like the game just because it's on a different platform or anything like that, then it's crazy in my opinion. Like, come
Yeah.
on, man, we're all want to play games. And one thing I'm trying to figure out is, in my opinion, I use words like kind of like I kind of give meaning to words when because to me words don't have no meaning unless you put meaning behind it. When people say exclusive,
Right.
I always say, what do you mean by exclusive? If you saying it's a Sony exclusive, it's still exclusive to the Sony brand. It doesn't matter where it goes; it's still exclusive to that brand.
Exactly.
So if you want to take words into consideration, if you're talking about Days Gone, it's still a exclusive title to the Sony brand. They still gonna make the money if you buy it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. If I buy it on PC, Steam's going to get 30% of the sales, but most of it's going to go to Sony and their studios.
Exactly, like you buying a game from Walmart or Best Buy or anything like that. 30% is going to go to the sales to Best Buy, and Sony going to get the rest.
Yeah. Yeah. But you don't understand. All PC gamers are filthy pirates. We just pirate everything.
Please, it's funny because I have never pirate a game. And you know what? I want to knock that notion out because when I was younger, during the PlayStation 2 Xbox era, my friend he brought a Xbox to me, and I was like, "Oh, cool. What are you gonna do with this?" He's like, "Oh no, I'm done with it. I'm just gonna give it to you." I'm like, "Oh, for what reason?" He's like, "Oh no." I was like, "What games are these? They're blank." He's like, "Oh, those are like Grand Theft Auto, so on and so forth." I'm like, "Why do they not have artwork on it?" He's like, "Oh, those are pirated games." And
Okay.
and me personally, I'm not a fan of pirate games. So I'm like, you know what? I'm cool with the pirate games. I can still play regular Xbox games on there. But at the same time, now people can't say Sony or Xbox or console players don't have pirated games because I had pirated games that I have never played.
Yeah. Piracy exists on all platforms.
Exactly. That's one thing I don't understand.
Yeah. It's very weird because they also say like cheating's more prevalent on PC when I encounter less cheaters on PC than on console. Like on console, I encountered quite a few cheaters.
Right. Right. And you know what's funny? At my job, when I make a delivery, this dude I play Call of Duty on his PlayStation 4, and he say, "Yeah, I be seeing a lot of cheaters."
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, Call of Duty is infested with a lot of cheaters, especially the older ones.
exactly, exactly. And I guess they can't think of that consideration on the part
Yeah.
of doing all that. But yeah. Speaking of fanboy, there was like this one cat that I want to do a video on this like kind of later on today, and this one cat because there was this incident that happened to this YouTube channel called Abba and Preach.
I have never heard of this channel.
Yeah, it's funny because Abba and Preach, they all talk about their opinions and they're more genuine than anything. They pretty much talk about what's going on in like the regular world, outside of gaming. And this is where I want to say I want to bridge the gap between gaming and what's going on. And I think I want to do a video. Well, there's this incident where there's this other YouTubers, which is Fresh and Fit. I think Fresh and Fit. So Fresh and Fit and Abba and Preach, they both collabed before, but Abba and Preach they still gonna call people out for what they did. So Fresh and Fit did some stuff and everything, and Abba and Preach called out on it. But Fresh and Fit was salty about what they said. So they was like saying, "I'm ready to box you. We got more subscribers and stuff like that." and and they was making fun of Preach wife as well, which you don't do that.
Oh wow, that's crossing the line. Like,
Yeah,
listen, if you're gonna talk trash to the person, don't bring their family into it. Just talk trash to them. They can handle it. They're big
exactly.
boys.
Exactly. And that's one thing I was like, oh, yeah, because I'm like, yeah, me growing up in New York, what I'm saying, you don't do that. You definitely
Yeah.
don't do that. So they was ready to box. And when Preach was like, I'll be there next week, and I'll take both of you down. Next day, Fresh and Fit had to make an apology video. So they made an apology video, but they didn't apologize to Preach and his wife and his country because they was making fun of his country and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, because I think they say in Canada, but Preach is from another country I can't remember. So that's the gist of that drama.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. What's funny was they was losing a lot of subscribers. Fresh and Fit. They had like 1 million subscribers, like so many subscribers, and then they down to like 300,000, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is where I'm going to come to the fanboy. There's this one dude named 360 Blessing. 360 underscore Blessing. And
I can't help but laugh at that. That sounds like such an Xbox gamer tag thing that you would just see.
Yeah, so apparently he was defending Fresh and Fit because Fresh and Fit kind of docs this girl IG and everything and her information.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so then he was like defending them because apparently Fresh and Fit helped his credit score, get his business, bought a couple trucks and everything. And he was on an interview with this one cat. I can't remember the name. This is all speculation. And Alba was on there. And Alba was like, I don't care who it is. You still going to have to call him out. So when they was talking about the girl, the dude was like, I'm not going to say sorry. And he's like, okay, why? He was like, because Fresh and Fit helped me out with my credit score, helped me out with this, helped me out with that, all their courses and everything. So Alba was like this. Okay, you support them no matter what. He's like, yeah, I support them no matter what. He's like, what happened the next day? He touched kids.
What the fuck?
No, he just say that as an example, and then he was like, no, that's different. I'm like, what's the difference?
That
You support them no matter what.
What the hell?
Yeah, so he's pretty much bringing an example like you will support them no matter what. So if they touch kids, then you support them.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you're gonna say that you support them no matter what, that means you'll support them through anything.
Right, exactly. So
like if somebody tells me, oh, I'll support you no matter what, and I go out and murder like 20 people, and this is an example, and then are they still gonna support me? Well, I don't know. If they don't, then it's like, yeah, you're not going to support me through anything.
Exactly. And that's why I'm like saying, okay, this dude is a big fanboy of that group. It doesn't matter who you are. A fanboy is a fanboy. Like, let's take that dude and let's take that dude as a PlayStation fanboy. And let's say that Fresh and Fit was a game developer just for Sony or Microsoft or wherever thing you want to put your game on there. So if they did touch kids, are you going to support them?
I mean, come on. If somebody actually did that, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not supporting you.
Yeah.
You can rot for all I care.
Yeah, and that's why I always say JTech is bad to support developers because if a developer does something bad, are you still going to support them just because they only put their games on Sony?
Yeah. It's just like with JTech, he never calls out Sony. He never does, even for the wrong shit that they do. Like, for example, when the Epic Apple lawsuit started going on, it got revealed that Sony's like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay us for crossplay, and it's just like, what the fuck? That's shitty.
Right. And
from JTech, nothing, just absolute silence.
You know what? It's funny because I think he does get onto Sony. It's just for the wrong reason. When games go over to a different platform and they get more money.
Yeah, it's just like that. That's what he's. Sony. Paying for crossplay. I sleep. Sony releases games on PC. Now that's some serious shit, and I will not stand for it.
Yeah. The reason why I'm so hard on JTech is this dude did a 6.5 hour stream on me.
What the fuck? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Like, what the fuck?
So apparently, I want to have a debate with him, right?
Yeah. This is just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but I say debating JTech is a fucking waste of time because I've seen a lot of his debates. It's just like, for one, he drags you onto his server, which I don't want to be there. Mm-hmm. If I want to debate someone, I'm going to be on a neutral platform, like a private call or something.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's funny? when I say I debate them, but there were some rules I was going to go ahead and debate.
Yeah,
Is number one, we're not doing it on your platform or my platform. We go to a different platform.
right. And I saw that, and I even saw the video. It's just like, yeah, listen, here are the terms. Here's when I'm available. Choice is on you. JTech immediately afterwards is like, yeah, we're doing this debate now. And you're just like, I can't do it.
Yeah. No, the thing I'm saying is, I don't think you understand how words work. I'm not doing it on your platform or my platform. I do it on a neutral platform. But you don't understand that, well, my time is valuable. We got to do it now or anything. I'm like, well, what about my time? How that works? Like, I don't get
Yeah.
you. And it's funny. Go ahead.
And funny enough, on his Twitter, he actually said, like, yeah, I work these amount of hours. I get home and I stream. I'm like, I only have time to do debates on the weekends. I'm like, bruh, you basically stream like almost every fucking day. I think you have time to debate someone on one of those days.
Exactly. And you know what's funny? I was like, I understand that you work during those days. So let's make a day. Let's make a Saturday, because I know that he get crying about because people is complaining about, him taking his time for a game. I'm like, okay, let's plan a day so we could do it on a different platform. I don't think you don't understand how I schedule my days. I schedule everything. It's do you not understand how scheduling works?
Trust me, I was doing a podcast with some friends, and even we had to schedule some stuff out. I'm going like, okay, here's when I'm available. Here's where my days off are.
Mm-hmm.
We could probably do the live stream before I go to work or on one of my days off. There you go.
Exactly. It's like there's time that's happening. Like with my time now, since I'm studying. Oh yeah, that remind me. So everybody that will going to watch the stream, I am going for my certification for my IT certification. So my job want me to become IT, and that's the news I'm going to bring. So yay me.
Yeah, you're moving up in the world.
Exactly. But with that being said, I don't understand. I don't think you understand how time works. Just because you're free doesn't mean everybody else free. So
yeah, exactly. And even then, JTech doesn't seem to understand different time zones as well. So there's also that.
I just don't get it. I really don't. It's like
I really don't. How is this man? I think he's like 30, 31. How is he 31 and he's gotten this far to adulthood and not realize that other time zones exist? Like, what the fuck?
And the funny thing about it is, I think he's afraid about me bringing up his past with me.
Yeah.
And with me in debates, and plus I'm 35. I mean, I'm about to be 35 in November. So I don't care about what happened in the past. I'm debating about what we're agreeing with. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was like telling me, "Oh, bring up his past, bring up his past." I'm like, "No, I'm not going to bring up his past. I want to debate on ideas."
Yeah, exactly. I mean, sure, if you want to fucking roast him, bring up his past, but if you're going to debate something, keep it on topic.
Exactly. And that's one thing I was going to do, because he's not going to escape from the topic that we're going to have, because I told him, is gaming good to go on different, is exclusive good to go on different platforms? And I was going to be like, yeah, because I was going to bring up the instance with Brazil, because Brazil, their console is close to $1,000.
Yeah.
And speaking of, I think PlayStation going to be at close to $1,000, even if you buy it at 500, because you got to put that SSD in there. And
even little side topic, like the fact that the fact that the SSD expansion wasn't available at launch was like really fucking stupid. It's like, come on, it's there already. Why are you not allowing it already?
Yeah, and it's funny because now looking at all the evidence at what they did is, number one, I don't agree with what they thanks Civil Hall 900, and I know 10 feet up mentioned something. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to have a conversation, so I appreciate everybody coming to the chat. But yeah, so the fact that I'm looking at the SSD, which is not hard because I just had a M.2 SSD in my coworker PC, and it wasn't hard, but PlayStation making it too hard. The fact that they using them as beta tester, and if it breaks, they're not going to fix it. To me, that's kind of scummy.
That's a very scummy move on their part.
Yeah, I agree. It's very scummy because on a part of, to me, is beta tester, and this is what I mean by a beta test, and it's not scummy. If there's a new game coming out and they having people beta test like that Halo, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Because betas, they're meant to iron out bugs and fix glitches, that kind of stuff, improve
Exactly.
optimization.
Exactly. And also bringing up another thing, and let's talk about physical when it comes down to it. Do you know the company Razer?
Razer, yeah, I used to use one of their headsets.
90% of my items are Razers.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't judge.
Yeah.
Come on. My mouse is Corsair. My
Oh yeah. I heard that was
keyboard
a
is
good mouse.
Corsair. My RAM is Corsair, and even my power supply is Corsair.
Right. So if anybody will call me a fanboy, I'd rather be called Razer fanboy. But that's neither here or there. But they coming out with their M95 mask that's supposed to come out at the end of
I
December.
saw that. Yeah, I'm just like thinking like, okay, I can see this being used for cosplay, but for like a practical application, it looks kind of silly.
Oh no, I'm making deliveries. I'm using that.
You just show up on your doorstep, be like, here you go, here's your package. Everyone's like, oh wow, look at that mask.
Exactly. I'm flexing. But
Yeah.
here's
Personal opinion, it's just like if you're fine with the mask, that's fine. I just think it looks a little silly.
oh no, I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm gonna be looking city at the job.
Your manager just comes by being like, listen, what are you wearing? Oh, it's just my new Razor mask.
Exactly. But here's the thing. Razer is actually putting out beta testing. So they having people sign up for the beta test. They're going to choose the selected people. You have to write a summary about why you want to use it to use a mask. They're going to let you try out the mask and beta test as long as you put
Okay.
up some information. But here's the thing. It's not being sold yet. So
Oh my goodness.
so here's the thing. They having people beta testing the mask before they put it on sale.
Oh no.
But the thing about
That's personal opinion, that seems like a very bad idea.
yeah, but I can understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, you got to have some people to beta test.
Yeah,
like
fair enough. Hardware testing is important.
exactly. So why can't Sony do that with their PlayStation 5 and their with their M.2?
I have no idea. Either A, they rushed the design, or B, they're more incompetent than we thought.
Exactly. So the fact
I
that
hope it's the first option and not the second one, because the second one is a lot worse.
oh no, I agree with you. I agree with you. But the fact that they want to have you beta test it without even having them beta test I'm just you got people putting $500, even $1,000 with scalpers on a PlayStation 5. Imagine if imagine if you don't have the disc version. How is that?
Yeah.
How is that going to work? You got people that's going to say, "Oh, I'm just not going to buy it," which is fine. They don't have to buy it, but at the same time, it's taking away an option.
Yeah.
So that's crazy to me. I mean, it's
Yeah, which some people, they still like collecting physical media, which that's totally fine.
which is fine. I agree, but let's just say that they got some free games online that you want to play. As soon as they run out of space, they run out
They
of
have to-
space. Exactly.
They have to go buy the M.2 drive.
Exactly. But the fact that they gotta force them to put it in there is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
Now I'll call in
And
it.
even then, it's not really that difficult to screw something in. But some people think it's like fucking rocket science. Holy shit!
Exactly. Like, I mean, I guess
Like I remember seeing JTech's tweet about him putting his M.2 in. I'm like, it really took you that fucking long to put your M.2 drive
wait,
in.
what? Hold up.
He actually bought one. I don't know. I forgot how long it took him. It was on his main account before it got suspended, but it took him. I think he said like, I think it was like 2 hours or something like that. I do not remember. Don't quote me on that. I'm just like, it really took you that long to easily put an M.2 drive in.
All right, Jay, check. If you're watching this, if you're watching this live stream, or if you want to check it out later because it's still going to be posted up, go to my video where I built my coworker PC. It took you 2 hours, and yet it took myself to build a PC in like 3 hours. And that's me naming the parts and everything. Come on, Jay Tech. Like,
like I said, don't quote me on that because I really don't remember.
no, I'm not going to quote you, but let's just run off with it. I'm running with
Yeah.
that, Jay Tech. Wait, if it
It,
screw up
it
the
was
place,
either an hour or like an hour. It was either like 2 hours or an hour. I really don't remember.
right? Simple Hall say if it screw up their PlayStation 5, it won't be easy to replace it. If the M.2 bracket, yes, Civil Hall
Yeah.
9000. Yeah, yeah.
If they lose that little standoff, they're fucked.
Oh, and I don't think it's the standoff don't screw in.
Oh no.
And then not only that, it's a key thing that they put the plate on top of the PlayStation 5 because there's air holes in the PlayStation. I mean, in that M.2 to keep it cool as well. If they
Oh,
don't screw it on there, it won't bring out the heat from the
it, it's gonna cook their drive.
yeah. Because you got people that don't put their that cover on top of it,
Yeah.
and the fact that they can't put no thermal paste. That was so. Why they couldn't put thermal paste on that little device that I just talked
I
about?
I don't know. Like I said, they probably rushed the thing.
Exactly. Is that I agree with you on
It's
that.
and even then, their memory also runs hot as gamers Nexus. I know. I just scared all the fucking ponies in the chat. I don't really care. But Gamers
Nah.
Nexus is like, yeah, their memory, it runs hot. It's not supposed to run hot because memory usually stays pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, and it's funny because Gamer Nexus, when they do something, is known in the PC world. Let me tell you something about PlayStation fanboys. Gamer Nexus is a legit place to get your information.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I watch them like all the fucking time.
Yeah,
Like I even watch them for like GPU reviews. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get the 2070 Super, and lo and behold, I'm actually very very happy with it.
I like that burn that they did because it was talking about having a compatible PC at the same price as a PlayStation 5. They did a video on Dirt,
Yeah.
and they was like saying, I don't know where the people is in this stand. And on the PlayStation 5 version, I guess they're social distancing.
That's a good one. Oh yeah, they were just testing out the performance mode of the PS5, and they're like, yeah, it's around the equivalent of like a 1060, 1070 on performance mode.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then fanboys just lost it. Like, no, it's on par with this and this card. I'm like, did you not hear what they said? They're looking exclusively at performance mode, meaning it's running games at a higher frame rate than normal while cutting back on the graphics.
And it's funny, because they had to make a PC that could do the same thing.
Yeah, that was and even then they're like, yeah, this is the lowest and most accurate that we can get it because
Right,
their settings are a lot lower than normal.
right, exactly. Hey,
Like I remember, I watched this one guy, King Thrash. Like I watched his Gamers Nexus video, and towards the end, I'm like, you know what? I officially just want to drink myself into a coma because that video was awful.
yeah, oh man, it's crazy because you talking to people that do PCs. You got people out here that build PCs to match match the console, and it's ridiculous because PC players and PC gamers been doing it for years. As soon as they start building PCs, they go to match the console, and
Yeah,
and that's the reason why they do that, so they can know what's the performance is going to be for that console. It's not to bash what it does; it's just the fact that they could do it.
yeah, right, exactly. And even then, Digital Foundry does the same thing. And fanboys, they flip flop with Digital Foundry. It's like, oh my god, they're Microsoft shields. How dare they? And all of a sudden, they say something good about Sony. They're like, yeah, good on you, good on you, Digital Foundry. Praise Sony more.
Man,
It's so fucking weird. Like, what the fuck?
you know what? I think I lost my because I used to be a Nintendo fanboy. I think when it came down to it, I lost the fact of being a Nintendo fanboy because man, I just can't trust companies like that anymore. I just say
Yeah,
if you make a product that I'm going to enjoy, I'm going to get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to spend the money for it. But if it's something that I'm not going to enjoy, then I'm not going to enjoy it. I think that would kill me when Zombie U came out. That was such an
yeah.
awesome. It was still an awesome game in my opinion, but what they announced during E3 was not the same.
Oh boy,
Like the fact that you could go ahead and hit people with a cricket bat by moving your gamepad was
that's bizarre.
it's bizarre, but it was innovative. But guess what they did?
Yeah.
They didn't do it.
What? Oh boy.
Yeah, and then with also with Watchdog. Watchdog was supposed to be a Nintendo exclusive.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to say exclusives, but it's whatever. So Watch Dogs was supposed to be a Nintendo exclusive because of the gamepad, and you could hack, and you got everything on that gamepad.
Okay.
And this is what I just remember. And I say you could do all the hacking on there and everything, but then I guess they just put it on the other console, and then the fact that they say that Watch Dogs going to be the last Ubisoft game they're going to have on the system, I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
It's I swear to God, Nintendo by themselves they can make some great games, but their business decisions can be very, very backwards.
I agree. I agree. Nintendo, if you listen to this, I know I don't work at your company, but if you want to make more money, put games on a PC, please.
Please, we don't want to keep emulating them.
I want to play Metroid Prime.
Oh boy, are you kidding me? If Fire Emblem Three Houses or Astral Chain came out on Steam, I am buying them.
Ooh, like Nintendo, you're missing out on this money. You need to be like,
you're missing out. Astral Chain will be so much better on PC.
oh man, it would been like.
I'm sorry, I had to trade that game in because the frame rate is so fucking awful.
It was that bad.
It's bad. Like the game is fun, but the frame rate is just oh my god. It's not even 30. Like if it was 30, I'd be like, okay, it'll be passable, but it was below 30. I'm like, oh no.
No.
That's mostly because Platinum was rushed, and it's just like, oh no, please don't rush Platinum games. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't rush. Matter of fact, don't rush games at all. Make sure the game is playable.
Yeah, please. We don't want Cyberpunk again. Which Cyberpunk will be my go-to example of what not to do.
Oh no, Cyberpunk to me is the console version of Arkham Knights.
I would say that's a pretty fair comparison. Only Cyberpunk probably is a little bit worse than when Arkham Knight first released.
Fair, but when people was like saying Arkham Knight is bad on PC and they can't get off of that, that's one argument. Arkham Knight was bad on PC when it released. Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, hold my beer.
Exactly. So yeah,
and to make it worse with the whole Cyberpunk thing is that the devs just showed the executives like, this is where we're at. Yeah, it's a really buggy mess. We need more time. And the executives are like, no.
Yeah, I think these higher ups just need to understand that games is getting bigger. Games take a lot of memory. Just go ahead and just complete the game. We don't care how much money you're going to get because you're going to lose more money when the game is not complete.
Right, exactly.
And I think that's where the Halo Infinite coming through. Like, I don't mind waiting for the game. Just let the game be completed.
Yeah. I want a very polished product. I don't want part of a product.
Yeah, just because it got the name on there doesn't mean that it's going to sell.
It's like if I go to a restaurant, I order a pizza, and all of a sudden they bring out like half a pizza. I'm like, no, I don't want half a pizza. I want the entire pizza.
Nah, imagine your pie being doughy though.
Oh my god, that's just the worst thing. You need that right middle ground. You need that fluffiness, and you need that crispiness, and then you're golden.
Exactly. And I don't think they understand that because money going to talk. Don't get me wrong, I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, if I want more money, let the game be finished.
Yeah, exactly.
I could wait.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, good games, they take time. They take a lot of effort and they take a lot of resources.
Exactly. Why you think I'm waiting for Metroid Prime 4 to come out? I'm just being patient. Yeah. Let that thing be finished. A lot of people mad not let that game be finished.
Trust me, like I said, and of course, judging by my name, I'm a huge fan of like zombie media, so I really want Dying Light 2 to be a polished product.
Right.
I want it to be good.
Right. And
because I love the first game so fucking much.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I just want these people to understand. Like, I want these companies to understand. I understand that. I know Griffin Gaming talking about like, he was talking to what's that dude?
Supernova.
Thank you. See, he's irrelevant already.
I mean, he's a fanboy channel. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah, fair enough. But the fact that he was like talking about that thing, but when Griffin Gaming was like, these companies will get sued from not having enough money, so they gotta make more money. I'm like, yo, I understand that, but man, yeah, when he said that, I was
Yeah.
like, no, that's just
Mm,
terrible,
that's bad.
huh? The PlayStation 5 is more pricey now when you include the M.2, what could cost about 200 more if you go for the quality drive. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, because
Ex-
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, exactly. It's consoles. They are always going to be more expensive. Well, to be fair and to be technical, everything is pretty fucking expensive right now. Even PC. Like, come on, I can't even get a 3080 right now.
Oh man. Speaking of, you know the company Team Group.
Team Group? No, no, I don't.
Okay, so they make PC parts. They also known as T Force as well. I got T Force RAM and I got T.
Oh, okay, that company. Yeah.
Yeah, they made a PlayStation 5. They made a PlayStation 5 M.2 drive. I mean, it's gonna work with PC no matter what, but they put down PS5 as, I forgot the acronym for it because the 5 is supposed to be an S for them, but it's also looked like a 5. They made a drive where I think 4 terabytes was like $400, and 8 terabytes was like $900.
Oh my goodness.
Man, but you get those speeds that they recommend. But
Yeah.
you got these cats that put regular M.2s in there, and it's like a second less faster, but it still did better performance.
Yeah.
So what's up with this God SSD?
I, I don't get it. It's just like they think this they think the SSD like built into PS5 is like the second coming of Christ.
Yeah, look, PlayStation fanboys. It only launched games faster. That what SSD does. It doesn't give better performance.
Yeah, this is all SSDs do. Your system boots up faster,
Yeah,
and your games load faster.
yeah. Now I saw somebody put a video up between a Samsung SSD and a PlayStation 5 SSD, and somebody got like 2 frames faster. That's probably because all CPUs don't run at the same speed that somebody else booted up. Sometimes it run faster, sometimes it run slower. That's all it does.
Yeah, that's all it really does. I don't understand why they think like, oh, this SSD is incredible. It's amazing, and it's just like, yeah, it really isn't.
I got 2 frames faster. No, you didn't. Your SSD, I mean your CPU just run the game. It sometimes it go up a couple frames. It's not to
Yeah,
do with SSD.
the SSD has literally jack shit to do with it all.
Exactly. And the fact, see, I'm learning all this right now, so it's like,
Yeah, I mean, come on. I got two Samsung 970 Evos in my PC right now,
ooh,
and all they do is they just launch my games faster. There's really nothing to it.
right. And I think I got like a one Chinese brand. I got a Samsung 500 gig for my boot drive, and I got a 2.5 gig for like my games and stuff. And they all run just fine. It still boot up my games and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of, what's your specs of your PC, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, let's see. I got a Ryzen 9 3900X, 32 gigabytes of RAM at 3200 megahertz, and an RTX 2070 Super.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I sunk like over $2,000 into this thing.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
That 2070 Super, it runs pretty well. That's actually pretty
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it could run Cyberpunk, I think it could run anything.
Yeah. I'm running a Ryzen 7 5800X.
Ooh.
Yeah, I run 32 gig of Team Force RAM. That is set at 3600, and my graphics card is the ASRock Phantom Gaming 6900 XT.
That's it. I guess I have to rob you now.
Yeah, so I went to Micro Center and I saw that graphics card. It was only one left. I'm like,
You are so lucky to have a Micro Center. I don't have one here in Oregon.
dude, that sucks.
It sucks because because Micro Center, they're like, yeah, we get a lot of demands for Oregon, and it's just like, thank God.
Right, and not only
Because if one even opens up to like Portland or something, I'm like, you know what? It'll be worth the 1 hour trip up north.
I'm going to flex and say we got two.
Now I'm jealous. Now I'm jealous.
Speaking of Oregon, the what you call it, the law that's happening over there, dude.
Oh yeah, power efficiency law.
What's going on over there, dude? What's your intake about that?
Essentially, is that PCs are gonna be regulated. They aren't being outright banned, but they're gonna be regulated for power consumption. That's they're like some PCs can't be sold because they're too power hungry.
Mm-hmm.
But gaming PCs themselves aren't being outright banned.
Don't people turn off their PCs?
I guess not. I mean, I turn mine off whenever I'm not using it.
Dude, I got a 6900 XT. You better be lucky I turned mine off.
Yeah, I turn mine off. Otherwise, my electric bill will be fucking crazy.
Yeah, but man, that sucks though. Like that really. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
That's hurtful.
Oh yeah.
Because
not much I can really do about it, but at least gaming PCs aren't being outright banned. They're just being regulated.
Yeah, when I heard that, I'm like, yo, I might have to start doing drug deals for PC parts.
Hey, you got that? You got that 3080?
Right?
Exactly.
Right.
Oh my god.
Because I was like, no, because that sucks, man. I really.
Yeah.
People just can't. People can't turn off.
It's mostly coming from pressure from California, which fun little fact for people who don't live on the West Coast. People in Oregon do not like California. They don't. They really don't.
Really? Oh snaps! True Scottish guy in here. Yo, what you miss? We was talking about like this one dude that's like a fanboy of one group of a YouTube channel. That was pretty funny. You know, JTech Room Rush. You know, talking about JTech like took him like not 2 hours to put an SSD.
It was like an hour for him to put his SSD in.
Yeah. Speaking of, man, what's going on with Crap Gamer, man?
I have no idea. I think he's trying to maintain relevancy as much as possible. That's really what it's screaming as.
Oh no, I know that Crap Gamer is trying to do that. I'm talking about, yo, he having bad luck with his PlayStation. Look, Crap Gamer,
oh, poor guy.
I'm so sorry about you had to deal with PlayStation. I'm sorry that you had to go through, going through troubleshooting and all that stuff. I'm sorry you had to call, Sony to do all that. I'm sorry that you had to deal with, try to tell people how to put their SSD onto their PlayStation without showing a single lick of instruction on your video. Because I watched that. That was a horrible video.
Oh yeah.
Crap Gamer, maybe you should just go ahead and go to PC.
No, we don't want him here. The Crap Gamer curse is real.
Yeah, it's real, but for him to troubleshot everything and have to call Sony, had to send his PlayStation in for maintenance and everything, like
that's bad. That's a really bad string of luck.
Yeah, and then you brick your system, dude. You're pretty much doing what PC do, troubleshooting.
Yeah.
And guess what? We don't deal with it that much. I mean, the only thing I can say is if something happened, I just restart my computer and then boom.
Yeah, that's really the big focus. I mean, when I was having issue running on Blood Fresh Supply, I just uninstalled it, I reinstalled it, and lo and behold, it worked on my 4240p monitor.
Right, and I'm going to keep it real. When he said that he put his SSD into his computer, he said when he formatted, he still got all the two terabytes of SSD. That's not possible, Crap Gamer.
That's not how it works. I mean, when I put my second SSD, yeah, it didn't have a full terabyte. I think at best I only had like probably like say like I don't know 980 gigs.
Yeah, exactly. Is formatting. You got to have some type of program onto your SSD in order to keep it running with the system. Your SSD is always going to be formatted. And I saw somebody that did a video by putting their SSD into into their PlayStation. Yeah, at the get go, it does say 2 terabyte, but he didn't format it. After he formatted, he had one
Yeah.
point something left.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, same thing even happens with regular hard drives. I mean, it's gonna format your drive, and you're not gonna have a full 2 terabyte space on it.
Exactly. So, if you ever see this video, you're lying, dude. Quick.
Knowing Crap Gamer, he doesn't usually watch a lot of the people that make videos on him. He just ignores them.
Ah, dude, that can't take criticism.
Except for when he's trying to lie about Review Tech USA copying him.
Look, I saw
that entire drama was so stupid.
what drama? I mean, the only best look.
Essentially, I'm just like, listen, I'm Crab Gamer. You're just starting up drama because you're trying to maintain relevancy.
Exactly, and you know what? I didn't even heard of Crap Gamer at all until Griffin Gaming did a video on him.
Oh boy, I think I've heard of Crab Gamer when I first watched Vertanka. I think that's when I first heard about him.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I just heard of him when what you call it, Griffin Gaming was talking about him. Man,
Oh yeah.
man, just crazy.
Yeah, it's pure insanity, especially going through his channel. It's like, what is this?
I try to watch it. Like, I want to sit there. I was like, you know what? I'm about to make contact on him, and I just sat there. I'm like, okay, cool. Got what I need. Somebody else come. I'm like, yo, no, it was Rome Rush that interrupted
Oh
me.
boy.
It was Rome Rush that interrupted me having a conversation with him because as soon as I heard him talking about that PlayStation Now bull crap, I'm like, yo, this is more dumber than Crap Gamer.
Oh yeah, I mean, I even tried PS Now, but this was before Game Pass became a thing. But oh my god, I did not like it. It was not a fun experience.
The fact that they don't let you use your keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, and even then, it's just you are very prone for losing connection. Like you don't fully download the game; you're just streaming it.
Yeah, I know you do that on PC because I tried that on PC and that was the thing. And he talked about Mystic and he was like, Mystic did the video, so I wanted to get to the video, but Mystic beat me to the punch, dude. Then why you couldn't do the video yourself? But Mystic got into like, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want to subscribe to a person who give in depth of stuff and not biased, and Mystic play on PlayStation, don't get me wrong, I say subscribe to Mystic. He give you information.
Okay,
Yeah, like
I'll have to check out his channel sometime.
yeah, he give out good information. He go into depth about different stuff. So if I would have to subscribe to a PlayStation channel, I will subscribe to Mystic. His
An actual good PlayStation channel.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
fucking miracle.
Yeah, like this dude is not biased. He'll get it. And I'm not here to hate on everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, talking my crap. But yeah, Mystic, yeah, I'll give him a shout out. Mystic, you doing your thing. I watched that whole entire thing. You had to check out the whole thing. So I do agree. Mystic pretty good.
All right, that's always good.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go,
It's been kinda dry
PlayStation.
for me, and I've just been rewatching stuff lately.
Yeah. There you go, PlayStation fans and fanboys. I just gave PlayStation a good heat.
Speaking of PlayStation, I actually got into a call with Malcolm, and it was the most hilarious shit that I've ever experienced.
How was that?
I will admit, I literally got a beer for it. I'm just like, me and my friend Slytater, we were just dying of laughter because he was saying so much stupid stuff. I'm just like, oh my god. And at one point he said that he was me. that right there killed me.
I did an interview with him. He was my first interview.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
How did that go? I forgot. I still need to finish that video.
Man, you know what? It went pretty well. I didn't.
Yeah,
I kind of wanted to get into it kind of serious because I kind of want to know what's going on in the fanboy mind. Kind of
yeah,
like I said, I was a Nintendo fanboy, but I can't look at my viewpoint because I could be biased. So I want to
yeah,
look into
exactly.
yeah. So me not being biased, I wanted to talk to him like calm, like we're doing right now. So
Mhm.
his mindset was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
I had some fanboys telling me that he destroyed me. I'm like, dude, I was just having a conversation with him.
it was just a civil conversation.
Yo, T-
It's not like it's not like me where I was just railing on him and just messing with him.
right? Hey, TK9, sorry, K9 on my MG, dude. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel when you get a chance. Yo, TK9, how you doing? I understand. Pony eat crayons. I get it.
Are you sure it's not just crayons? They probably eat some glue as well.
Ooh, not glue. Yo, I heard they be making that slime.
Oh God. Maybe that's why the ponies really can't think critically. It's just there's too much slime in their brain.
I agree, but but yeah, TK9, this dude, he tell the truth. He do play on console, which is 100% fine, but him he like to see evidence and facts, and he bring the facts. So if you get a chance, just check him out.
Nice.
Yeah, like,
Yes, more content creators. I need new stuff.
but he's good though. He's good. Him
Yeah.
and Mystic are the two like console, you know, console people I will like watch and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, this that's crazy though. Malcolm is a different beast.
I swear to God, it's just like even the Discord call that I've noticed with you, he's a lot more calm. And in his videos, it honestly seems like he sniffs cocaine. That's honestly how he acts.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I did subscribe to him.
Uh, oh boy, I'll probably only sub to him just to see like, okay, what stupid stuff is he saying now?
Yeah, yeah. I subscribed to him because I was like, yo,
Yeah,
this dude might be a genius. I'm not gonna lie. This dude might be a
he might be
genius.
a troll. He might be a
Like,
really good troll.
this dude got more views than subscribers. Like, this dude be getting like thousands of views,
Yeah, exactly.
and this dude is like, I want like he's getting out there because if we're still talking about this cat, he's probably doing something amazing. Like,
He's probably going to be our new console locale. That's really what it's aiming at.
I mean, you also got Fortuna and Griffin giving him props. Like, you
I mean, yeah, I mean, because obviously, he's quote sued Griffin Gaming and Fortanka Plays and won.
yeah, I did a video on that. Well, it was live
my,
stream.
yeah, my buddy Fam Kaiju, he also did a video on the first one. And it's just like, yeah, this is ridiculous on so many levels.
Right, right. And yo, Heartache is one of the dumbest PlayStation fans. Like,
Oh, Heartache Times.
yeah, like
Oh,
this dude talking to the developer of God of War.
I remember seeing a clip for that. I'm like, oh my god, the developer's going in on him, and it's
Yeah,
honestly so funny.
because I don't like. Don't get me wrong. I don't like. The only thing is, I'm not 100% sold on streaming games. But when I have Xbox Game Pass, I pay the $15 so I can play the games on my phone, and it actually runs pretty well. So
Yeah,
I was like, okay, if it runs pretty well on my phone, I'm cool with that. But he did change my mind on streaming though. The developer of God of War, I forgot his name, but yeah, he changed my mind on streaming. But Heartache Time, he was talking about, oh, I don't want no lags or anything like that. I'm like, dude, then why are you playing on a 60 hertz screen? I'm a TV screen without no cables connected to your system. If you don't like lag,
yeah, exactly.
like if you want the full experience, you should be playing at a desk with a. If you don't want no lag, and I'm not talking about to all console players, I'm talking about him personally. If that's the case, if you want like the full experience, take your PlayStation 5, go to a desk, get a 300 hertz get a 120 hertz monitor, and sit there and play and play your PlayStation there. Matter of fact, why even play PlayStation? Just get a PC.
Hmm.
And this is not hating on console players. This is if he's going to talk about that logic, why don't you just go ahead and have no lag whatsoever, and yet you're still
Yeah,
going to have
exactly.
lag. Yeah,
If you want minimal lag as possible, go Ethernet.
exactly. For someone who hates PC, he plays a lot. On, ooh, he's talking about Malcolm.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh,
Funny enough, I actually am friends with Malcolm on Steam.
really?
Yeah, really, it's the same name that he used. Because he has multiple Discord accounts. What I figured out, he has his Gassner account, then he has another account that he likes to troll on.
Yeah, I got one of his accounts actually. He's online.
Yep.
Yeah, so man, that's interesting. But yeah,
Let's see. Well, I'm actually on Malcolm Steam right now. Lately he's been playing Fallout New Vegas. Okay, he's actually playing a good game. That's good to know.
really, he's playing PPSSPP on mine.
Okay, he's probably fired up an emulator, but that's the latest game he's playing on Steam right now.
Yeah, I need to go ahead and add on my Steam then. Mine as well.
Yeah. Me and my friends, we left like a whole bunch of like troll comments on there, and it's just like, okay, yes, because my friend Sly, Malcolm found her account, his account, misspoke, but essentially, and of course on the troll comments, like, yeah, you know what, we're gonna troll this man back, and we did. Because why not? It's just like, yeah, why not mess with him a little bit?
Nah, I kind of want to play Paladins with him though.
No. Well, I'm not too big on hero shooters. It's not really my thing. I tried Overwatch for a little bit, and it's just like, it's just not my thing.
You know what's funny? I tried Overwatch. That wasn't my game, but when I went to what you call Paladins, because I play TCG competitively. I play trading card games.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's actually because I came in like third place with a team before this COVID happened. So
that's awesome.
yeah, but hit or miss. What our teammates? They call him a free win now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but either then, I guess the card aspect of Paladins, which got me over two Paladins, because you can have like one character, like let's say Ying. You have one character that's Ying that is a healer, and you can have one character that's Ying who heals, but she could attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess that's the reason why I went over to Paladins more than anything else.
Very understandable. I mean, I usually play a lot more RPG and open world games.
Right.
That's like I play a lot of Final Fantasy 14. I mean, that's my game.
Right. Speaking of, what do you think about Square Enix and what you call it, Outriders drama situation?
Oh boy. I will say this is that Outriders in and by itself is a fine game. I've actually played all of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the one thing that keeps looter shooters alive is some sort of thing that makes them stand out a little bit, albeit the gunplay, the mechanics. That there's always that one little aspect that keeps them alive. Outriders is very generic.
Yeah, I bought that game because I tried the demo. I was like, if I try the demo and I like it, I'll buy it. I did buy that game off Steam.
I tried the demo and I'm like, okay, this is not good. I can't turn off the motion blur. My eyes are killing me.
There you go, PlayStation fans. I bought Outriders off of Steam, so you don't have to worry about me with Game Pass. But I don't think.
I think the whole reason why Outriders failed was just one, there really wasn't that. It just took some good ideas and they kind of blended well together, but at the same time, they didn't know one thing to stand out. It's just like, yeah, that's your game's kind of doomed to die into irrelevancy.
Right. And yeah, Overwatch is a good game. It's not my cup of tea. I would just read the comments. But it's just I don't know what was the contract between Outriders and Square Enix.
Yeah, between People Can Fly and Square.
Yeah, so I can't judge off of their contract.
Yeah, which is strange because People Can Fly made Bulletstorm, and that game is amazing.
Right. But it had to be that contract that messed stuff up. It wasn't Microsoft. It had to deal with people can fly and
Square
Square
Enix.
Enix. It's that contract, like it could be Square Enix who manipulated Outriders. I mean, what you call it, people can't
Yeah,
fly, or we don't know. We don't have the evidence for it. They just say
we
that
we really don't know.
yeah. So for the people who saying it was Game Pass fault, it wasn't Pass fault. They paid for the game to be day one on their system. So
Exactly.
how is that their fault? They have to explain that to me.
Yeah, they have to explain like how is it Game Pass's fault that Outriders isn't releasing their numbers of how many copies they sold.
Right, exactly. So we just don't know the evidence until we just don't know. So we can't judge off of what Xbox did, what Square Enix did, or even the group people who fly.
Exactly.
We just don't know. But Square Enix is a company like everything else. If I like the game, I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy it.
I mean, I really love Final Fantasy 14. I
It's-
mean, obviously, since I put almost 400 hours into it.
Exactly, and I understand that. It's just I refuse to play like stuff that Blizzard bring out now. After that scandal, came
my
out,
God.
after that scandal came
When
out,
all that, when I heard about all this, I'm like, oh my God. I actually went through the court document. I'm like, what am I, this is horrible.
yeah. After I heard all that and looked at it, I was like, yeah,
I have a friend. He lives in the Netherlands. He's a WoW veteran. 16 years.
right,
Deleted his fucking World of Warcraft character. 16 years of him playing WoW gone.
right, right.
And I'm like, yeah, that's something that Sony just doesn't do after a while. Like this is something that's like, yeah, you know what, this is too much. I'm done.
Yeah, I just can't play a game like I know Overwatch is on there. Like I said,
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm not saying Overwatch is a bad game. I just don't like the mechanics of Overwatch. That's why I play Paladins. But yeah, that right there, no, I can't.
I straight up deleted Battle.net off my computer. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, that's just it. It's like, man, making EA look good.
Yeah, when you make EA look good, you know you're doing something wrong.
Exactly. I don't know how many people played WoW right now. So
I actually got latest numbers. It's around 1 to 2 million people. That's the lowest WoW's ever been.
1 to 2,
Well, 1 to 2 million.
1 to 2. Wow.
Yeah, that's really low because everyone's jumping over the Final Fantasy 14.
Ooh, jeez.
And even Asmik Gold is like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna keep playing Final Fantasy 14 now.
I'm probably just gonna be playing Fantasy Star Online.
I should play a little bit. I should play a little bit of that. It's actually really fun.
Yeah, I know, right? I got like a couple of people I play with, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm with an FC in Final Fantasy 14,
Right.
and
Hey,
they're all friends on Twitter, and it's honestly a lot of fun with them.
right. Yeah, I just can't see myself even playing Final Fantasy 14 because what Fritz said.
Don't listen to him. Final Fantasy 14 is amazing. Do not listen to that heretic.
He said they top hat who was a weeb haver into a weeb hover.
Oh yeah, and even then, now I think he started out as like a normal human. I think now he's a dragon girl.
Yo.
Trust me. Word of advice to anyone who wants to play Final Fantasy 14: get ready to see a lot of cat girls. They are everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, female Makode. That's the cat girl race.
Right.
They are everywhere. They are plentiful.
Oh crap! Fair enough. Ooh, man.
Oh yeah. Also, we have tall Amazon bunnies.
Really?
Yeah, the Viera. They are the Amazons of the game.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
And also in the upcoming expansion, they're actually going to add the males to it.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check out the game.
Oh yeah, the free trial is really great. It lets you play the entire base game and the first expansion for as long as you want, and up to level 60.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, cool. That's actually fit perfect because I can't play
Yeah.
games that long because of work.
Yeah, exactly. yeah, exactly. Because I will say this: the first half of A Realm Reborn, the base game, is the make or break point. If you can get past the first half, then you're automatic. Then I think you'll enjoy the rest of the game.
Right, right. And that give me time because I think my what you call it, my tests, I probably look at it after I get my position and stuff. But other than that,
Nice.
yeah, I'll check it out when I get a chance.
My cult leader will be happy because I follow some people in the chat might be acquainted with PMS Jordan, but essentially she started a cult around Final Fantasy 14 as she calls it.
Okay, okay. Well, let her know that if she accepted somebody,
No, I'll definitely let her know. Be like, yeah, I got somebody interested in FF14. I'm doing the Lord's work.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check that game out though. But until then, I have to get my stuff done.
Yeah, priorities come first.
Yeah, exactly. And
I'm trying so hard not to nerd out about Final Fantasy 14. Because here's one of the cool things about it. You're not restricted to what job you pick. You can change your job at any time. So yeah. If you don't want to be a tank, you can switch to being a healer or switch to being a DPS if you want to. Just change your weapon and you're all good.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty interesting.
It's a very good mechanic because you're like, oh, we don't have an extra healer. I'll become the healer.
Right. That makes sense.
You got the usual things with the game, like you got dungeons, you got your little miniature raids, and of course you got the big raids.
Right.
Which, fun fact, there's actually like 3 near automata raids in the latest expansion, Shadowbringers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are hard, but a lot of fun.
All right, I'll definitely go ahead and check that out. But
oh yeah.
Right now, I think this should be it. I mean, I actually had a good time talking to you. I am a big fan of your channel and stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, thank you. It was really nice talking with you, man. You are definitely a very chill person, from what I can tell.
Really, I do appreciate that. I just try to do crack gamer, keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy.
Yeah.
That man should really capitalize on it. Make a t-shirt already.
He could have made a shirt. And put a car on there and it say keep that same and then energy and smoke.
Yes, he should have done it.
You know how much
listen, Crap Gamer, please, if you watch this, please do that. You can capitalize on your own meme.
Crap Gamer, if you do that with the car going by with that energy and smoke, I literally will buy that shirt.
I will totally buy it as well. I will give that man money.
I will give Crap Gamer money too. Like, you don't know how much that shirt will sell. I think Frit would have bought like 2.
Oh boy, I think he would have.
Yeah, even
okay, 1 for me, 1 for Charlie.
Yeah, even for a Griffin game, he'll buy one too. I'm not gonna lie. Crap Gamer.
Oh yeah, he probably would buy one.
Crap Gamer, please make that merch. Like, you know how much money you will make off of that merch.
He will make so much money. You wouldn't have to complain about ad revenue anymore.
Yeah, and then also make a shirt with like some dots, like do like 15, 16 dots and it say something.
No, just not like 50 or 60 dots to say, what's up everybody, this is Crap Gamer for Crap Gamer Reviews.
He could put nothing but dots on the front and on the back and on the bottom and say, hey, welcome to Crap Gamer.
Although in his latest videos, he's actually been cutting down on that. And I'm like, okay, thank God, he can actually learn how to audio edit.
Yeah, but he can also make money off of that.
Exactly.
Oh, Crap Gamer, we help you with your businesses, man.
We are helping you out, man.
Crap Gamer, you will have PC players. I'm sorry, PC Master Race buying that shirt. I'm not gonna lie. Crap Gamer, do it, man. I literally will
do it.
Like, if you make that shirt $30, I'll buy it.
I would totally buy it. This comes from the guy who spent $41 on a t-shirt recently.
Right. I will buy it for $30, Crap Gamer. Sell it for $30. You'll make a killing. Like, dead serious.
You would.
Like, I'm not in...
Fun little side story, but the whole reason why the t-shirt I bought was $41 was because it was going from British pounds to USD. So
yeah. There's a different shot.
Inflation.
Yeah, but on a real note, Crap Gamer, even Griffin will tell you just make that shirt because he's part of business. I don't work with business, but just thinking of simple business ideas that will make you money.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like,
you make so much money off of your own meme, dude. Do it,
dude. Just do it, man. This And that should be your outro. Keep that same energy.
Yes, exactly. Make it your outro.
Crap gamer, do it,
And
man.
remember, guys, keep that same energy.
There you go. Yes, because somebody told me to say, say everybody human at the end of my video, and that's been my catchphrase and everything. So yeah.
I'm offended by that because I'm not human. Just kidding.
Hey, let me bring Michael Jackson so we could bring you up for the grave so we could go ahead and do the Thriller dance.
Yeah. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm a white zombie.
Oh no,
White people can't dance.
we don't care. We don't care. Yo, but let me go ahead and head out because my friend been calling me and I've been in this interview. So yeah, I got to do some. Yeah,
I should probably go eat something.
Yeah, I got to do some IT work on his computer.
All right.
Yeah, but everybody, thank you for coming to the stream. Really appreciate it. Thank you for Zombiefan. This awesome. He's an awesome channel. Check out his channel when you get a chance. And like I say, if you like what you see, if I earn your subscription, I really do appreciate that. It's been awesome. And again, I got that giveaway that I want to do if I hit 1,000 1,000 subscribers. And just want to let everybody know that it's going to take me some time to take out some videos because I'm studying for my A+ certification for IT. So anyways, I think that'll be it, everybody. Thank you for coming to the channel. And remember, everybody human, except for Zombie. Except for Zombie. We still accept them in our community. So, everybody give them some love and everything. And I'll see everybody.